Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is the Captain's Quarter Show. I am your host, L. Milliner, the Captain. The topic of today's video is an update of a situation that's been ongoing for the last couple of months in my hometown of Montgomery, Alabama. Now, I did a couple videos already, so if you watch those, I appreciate you. If you're just coming in and watching this for the first time, let me kind of update everybody on what's been happening. So a couple months back, matter of fact, back in August the 15th to be exact, there was a city council meeting held and a petition was presented to city council in regard to having the Christian flag be flown outside of City Hall in downtown Montgomery, Alabama. Now, for those who don't know, for the last 3-4 years in a row, pride flags, gay flags, LGBT flags, whatever you want to call them, they have been flown every June, okay, for the whole month of June outside City Hall in downtown Montgomery on city property. Now, so we brought this petition forward to have equal treatment, all right, be included in the flag flying, okay? So if you can do it for the pride individuals, let the believers, let the Christians fly our flag as well. Okay, let's not forget that America was founded in Christian principles. Period. There's no way around that. But anyway, so that's what's been happening. So an update to the situation. The mayor before the mayor, the city council had originally back in August accepted or voted in 6-3 in favor of flying the Christian flag. But before the motion got adopted and passed, they went back and said, let's revoke this this motion, all right, and push a different ordinance, okay? So they took that off the table. It was 6-3 in favor, but it didn't go through. All right. Never really seen that happen, but it happened in that situation. So the next meeting, they brought forth an ordinance. All right. We pushed for this ordinance where there would be no flags other than government flags. That's U.S. flag, Alabama state flag, and city flags to be flown outside of City Hall on city property. So the council voted in favor of that ordinance. The mayor just recently, a couple weeks back, vetoed that ordinance, all right, because he wants to be able to fly the gay pride, LGBT, and all that, rainbow flags, right? So just this past Tuesday, so a couple nights ago, the council had the opportunity to override the veto of Mayor Reed, which they did 5-3, with one abstaining who was not present at the meeting. So they overrode the veto. So at this point, we're back to the original ordinance, which was a neutrality ordinance where no flag will be flown outside of government flags. That's where we are. So we consider that a victory. Okay, that's a victory. Now, I really wanted to fly the Christian flag and get that equal treatment, that diversity, that inclusion that's always talked about, especially from Mayor Reed. But we'll settle for this. All right. You can't fly your flags. We won't fly our flags. We'll just fly the flags that should be flown anyway, which is government flags. I'm cool with that. Fine. But you can't fly yours and then, discriminate against us. So anyway, that's how that goes. Now, I do have an article that I want to bring in and, let's see here. There we go. This is from the Montgomery Advertiser. As you can see, the headline, Montgomery, excuse me, Montgomery Council overrides veto, bans flags and symbols on city property. Now, there's going to be some word usage here. I'm going to point out the word usage and why they're doing this. But I'm going to just kind of skim through this article, and I will link this in the description for you all to read on your own. But the Montgomery City Council voted Tuesday to override Mayor Stephen Reed's veto on neutrality resolution that will ban non-governmental flags and symbols on city property. The resolution covers any city property, right? And will keep Montgomery from putting up Christmas decorations. Will it really? Or other holiday displays? Are you sure? Will ban items supporting causes like pride flags. Of course, that was more so the intent, because it was about flag flying. The only flags that's really been flown consistently have been pride flags. But as soon as we come with the Christian flag, all of a sudden, you guys are getting a little weird and don't want to allow us to do that. It's funny how that works. So anyway, it goes on to mention other breast cancer awareness month, and they can't do anything for those or what hogwash. All right, they're throwing in these words of symbols when the whole basis of the ordinance is based on flags and banners. So in a more political way, like Christmas decorations are not political, right? It's just tradition. It's a holiday that comes around every year. It's been this way, right? Even if you want to say breast cancer awareness, same thing. It's been around for a long time. You know, not political. It's just an event that people do to raise money for breast cancer awareness. Like it's crazy. So that was not the focus and intent in this ordinance. It had nothing to do with that. It's about more politically driven flags, such as like BLM, pride flags, you know, things like that could like sway elections and that type of thing. That's more the focus. And they include the Christian flag included, right? Because, you know, it's cool, whatever. Yep. Let me see if anything else I need to mention here. Let's see here. Yeah, so basically, that's it. I'll link that in the description. I did want to read one thing. I had it on my phone. I want to read this. This is from a reverend, okay? Shane Eisner with First Christian Church said he wants everyone to feel welcome in his city. Displaying a Christian Heritage Month flag would not achieve that goal, he said. As such, the Christian flag is not a symbol of welcome for people who have been pushed aside. For many, it is a symbol of who is in charge, whose voice matters most. And that's not what I want for my city, Eisner said. Now, this is a Christian reverend that said this. So you already know what time it is, right? He's one of those rainbow, limp wrist type reverends, right? People that just allow all type of sin. Okay, I don't even think he even acknowledges sin, because you're pro sin. That's what you are. And you're going to say that Christians have the voice that matters. And what did he say? He said the Christian flag is not a welcome symbol for all people. It's not a welcoming symbol. Is Christ not a welcoming representation? Like, is he not a symbol of hope? And go to him and you can change your life through your faith in him. Christian flag is nothing but a representation of that same hope, all right, that's in Christ. Like, it's crazy. But this guy, this guy's not a Christian. He's under the umbrella of it, but he's just the infiltrator, all right, to come in and trick people into believing nonsense that he pushes. So anyway, that's that on that. So yeah, all in all, it's a great day. It's a great day. It's another battle that has been won. It's not over. Okay, there's always this spiritual war that's going on all the time, every day, and this is just another one of those that's going on. So I think this thing is not over yet, but at this point in the spiritual war, we just got the lead. Okay, so we got the edge right now. So we'll continue pushing forward on our agenda with this, and I'll keep an update on what's going on. But thank you all for being here. Let me know down below what y'all think about this situation. Are you in support of non-government flags flying, such as BLM and LGBT Christian flag, uh, maybe Confederacy flags, whatever the case is? Do you support those type of flags flying, or do we have it right as it stands now? No other non-government flags should fly other than city, state, U.S. flag. Let me know down below what y'all think about this. And if you're a Christian, I want to know really, if you're a Christian, what do you think about this? Because I know most non-believers are not going to necessarily agree with what I'm saying. But if you're a Christian, I really want to know what you all think about this. Do you support our push, or do you think that Christians should stay out of politics? Let me know. Anyway, thank you all for being here. If you will, hit that like, comment down below, share the video with a friend, and of course, hit that subscribe. I appreciate every last one of you. This was the Captain's Quarters Show. I was your host, L. Milliner, the Captain. Until next time, I am gone.